All right, party people, welcome to the chat. Hope you're having a good Monday. Hope you had an amazing Easter holiday if you celebrate. We got some big news over here at Quai Network. We'll dive into all of that in a minute. Let me get the screens fired up. While you're waiting, guys, check that QR code up above. As you might have heard at this point, Kraken will be listing Quai Network real soon. So we're going to be spending a lot of time today engaging with that news, engaging with all the community. This is something the community's been waiting for quite some time. So congratulations to the community is really what I want to say at this point. Y'all are why I do this, and I can't appreciate you enough for all the patience that has led us to this point. It's gonna pay off. It's gonna pay off in a big way. So let me get our window up here. There it is. For those of you who are new around here, make sure you're signed up for Kipper Money and you're saying hi in chat. Definitely want to hook you up with some Quai. We're using Kipper.money. Allows us to tip people Quai instantly on X. So super cool. Little product here is just a Chrome extension that you can use to send Quai to all your friends and favorite content creators. Promote yourself and start earning ahead of time, not needing to wait on the X algorithm to want to monetize you. So with that, let me do just brief demonstration and then we'll dive into this recent news. First of all, like clearly this is all you're gonna find about when you search Quai. Huge news. Huge news. Trading starts April 8th, y'all. April 8th. So as you can see there, I just liked this tweet and boom. Uh, Already sending the freaking Quai. Now these folks are not signed up, so it's held in escrow, waiting for them to claim it. But huge news, guys. Huge news. Definitely something you guys should go check out. Huge opportunity to get quiet access to the US market and a lot of the community who hasn't been able to buy directly on an exchange due to geo restrictions. So massive update, guys. Massive update. Probably the biggest one this year outside of the Singularity Fork. So I hope you guys are here for it. What up, Christopher? It happens. Yeah, it finally happened. It happens on Kraken. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Let's scroll through some of these comments here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw one earlier. I am exposed. That's a good one. Yeah, you guys are all getting freaking tips for that. Happens on Kraken. Yeah, it does have a little bit of a ring to it. A lot of peeps coming in hot to my DMs right now. Um, has been some pretty big news. So we might be getting a little distracted. I got so many channels that I need to interact with here today. Here it is. Here's the tweet uh, I thought was interesting. uh, yeah, yeah. The gray line should be green. It should definitely be green. Probably need to update that. Probably need to update that. I don't know why we went with gray, to be blatantly honest with you. Let's see here. What else is going on? Got some peeps in the DMs over on Telegram. Event stuff. Guys, we'll be at BTC Vegas this year. So if you're hoping to get your hands on one of these Quai branded tangible wallets, Peeps, check this out. Okay, I got a grip of these, factory sealed in the plastic, ready to hand out. So retweet this stream. Let's get 1,100 followers, and we'll be giving some of those away. But if you don't win one of these, come swing by our booth over at Bitcoin Vegas this year. All right. Yeah, making progress there. Let's see here. Where else are we at? What up, Patrick? Glad to have you. Welcome to the chat. Patrick's showing you guys how it's done. All you gotta do, pop in, say hi. That's all you gotta do. Here we go, guys. It's happening. Um, I knew this was a big event when, right after I get off the phone with somebody, CoinGecko pings me. This is people are obviously buying the news right now. Let's see what's going on. Damn, almost up 30% now. Oh, that's at 27. That's hilarious. What up, Joe? Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you. Let's get that hooked up. What do you think about the news, guys? Twitch is having issues? Gosh darn. You can never depend on everything, right? There you go. Nice. For some reason when I read Quai kind, it reminded me of weed. Didn't you ever hear anybody call weed kind? You get that kind, bud, man. Oh man, funny. All right, let's see here. So I think let's see here. Discord is gonna go. Da, 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 let's see here. Somebody already wanted to do events. We got. I realized we should have told more people that we were bridged over to base. Well, that's a good way to find out here. Let's see here. Delete that one. Got that one. Got that one. Cool beans. All right. Let's see here. We gotta do some more shilling. Gotta do some more shilling over here. Let's find this tweet. There it is. It's right at the top of my screen every time I go to X, thanks to Kipper.money. Boom. Big things, guys. Where will the Quai ship dock next? I don't know, man. I don't know. The next stop is a really good question. I will say that a, a lot of doors are going to be opening real soon. This isn't the only one we had lined up in terms of partnership announcements, but I won't spill the beans too early. There are more on the way. I don't know what the next one is though. I'll just leave it there. I gotta make sure some of these Discord people are in the loop. That one. That one. Da, 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 da. Hey, I'm juggling things. Okay, we gotta get this guy some docks. We're just lighting up the network, y'all. Hope you guys are doing the same. This is good news. This is good news. It's truly amazing how long Quai Network has been around, especially the community. It's been a crazy adventure. And so now finally being able to reach out to a bunch of people who have frankly kind of been locked out of the space due to geo restrictions on other exchanges. It's a little unfortunate, but that will no longer be the story come April 8th. So, congratulations to all of you who've been hanging in there for quite some time. Quite some time. A lot of US based miners. Even some have been mining since testnet. Pretty big, pretty big unlock for our entire community here. Even folks who had access to some of those other exchanges. This is a big one. Matt, Ebo, what up, Ebo? Welcome to the chat, man. Ebo says, "Trust me, bro. Trust me." uh, he's had Codex audit Claude's code a few times. That's what's up. I'll admit, I don't mess around with Codex that much. I hear I should. That's what I hear. What do you say, Ebo? Do I need to have Codex audit Claude? Have you had Claude audit Claude? That's a question. I'll reply to this guy. Consensus Miami. I didn't even know Consensus was in Miami this year. When is... It's in May? Interesting. God damn, those tickets are pricey. Interesting. Interesting stuff. Okay, did I hit up? Oh, I think I need to hit up one more person here in my DMs. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Boom, boom, boom. What up, a Gallirept? Yeah, Hong Kong and Miami. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Hong Kong, I think, made sense because we were also partnering on some content out there. Has anybody heard of Saga DAO? I'll admit I personally have not heard of Saga DAO, but supposedly they're coming out. Consensus Miami. Where is this guy? Yeah, we'll just do this. Check the marketing channel. All right. Yeah, that's a better image. That gray line is not doing us any favors. All right, rock on. Yeah, I think I still have a PR in for the QUAI website. We gotta get an update in there for some of our partners. Um, let's see here. Where where was my? There it is. Okay. Let's find the Kraken tweet. Let's get this link copied. And let's start blasting some peeps on Signal, huh? Why not? Why not? There we go. There we go. Got that one. Right there. Hit up some old military buddies here. Oh my gosh, it's blowing up. It's blowing up. There's that. There's one more person that I'm looking for. Where is he? Hmm. Alright, screw it. We'll hit him up too. Where is my boy? Where is he at? Where'd he go? Where did he go? Did he disappear from Discord? Oh, no, there he is. Alright. Okay. Got that in. Let's work on this PR. We gotta get a new image here. When we look at docs, just so you guys are tracking, people are not interpreting this graph properly. And I think we know why, right? So Christopher, many appreciations for adjusting this. We'll get to work on that here in a second. Let's go to GitHub. Da, da, da. Think. Do I work out of this? What up, Nintron? Welcome to the chat. It's here. 100%, man. Huge unlock for the community. Super excited for it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. A lot of engagement going on. What is this? What is this tweet up to now? Over 10K views? We can do better than that, guys. We can do better than that. Let me get this indexer open here. Is this committed? What do we gotta check this commit real quick. Oh yeah, okay. Alright. 20K by end of day, easy. Oh yeah, on that post, 100%. That should be easy. That should be pretty easy. Let's open. No. Where is it? There's dominant strategies. Open. Cool. Alright, we need to get a commit in here. So let me fire this up for you guys so you can see how we cook. We're gonna get VS Code up and running here. We want Quai Next.js website. There it is. Alright. Nope, that is not what we wanted. Let's remove that. Yes, I'll try this again. This is, here it is. Alright. Rock and roll. Let's shrink this down, bring it up here. We'll go with that. Why not? Alright, so we have a new image for you all. Let me get this saved. Where should this go? Where should this go? Oh, this is the wrong. We need docs. Dirt to dirt. Not the Next.js website. Let's take a look at docs. Yeah, okay. Sync this fork real quick. And we'll open a new folder. Opened. Alright. Pull. Nope. We need a rebase. Rebase. Cool. And this is in the Quai emissions page here. Images, tokenomics, images. Tokenomics. Oh man. Don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this, don't need this. Got too many tabs open here. Don't need use Quai. We need Quai emissions. This page. Okay, so this page is open. Tokenomics, Genesis, Quai, distribution, supply, emissions, current. This image. This is what we want to fix. Alright, so many appreciations, Christopher, for the updated image. Let's save this image and we'll drop it here. Images, tokenomics. This one. Yep, save. Image saved. There it is. New green image. Pretty easy peasy. We'll just test it real quick. Preparing local preview. Yeah, the dog is out like a light right now. All right. Okay, here we go. Let's check it out. Localhost 3000. Quai emissions. There it is. There's the new emissions. I call that good to go. Good to go. New emissions. New Quai emissions. Image with green line. Push. Cool beans. Alright, let's get this PR submitted. Refresh. Oh, pull request. Updated image from Christopher. Boom, boom. Cool beans, beans. Easy enough. All right. All right. So, what do you guys think? Does this look like a Quai event? This looks familiar. A pop-up in real life content hub during major Solana event weeks. The best creators, founders, builders. Our saga. Owning a Saga phone was just the start. Oh, is this the phone? I did not. Oh, I remember this guy. I'm sorry, guys. I'm catching up. I'm catching up. Okay. Interesting crew. Had a lot of fun with them in Key West during Solana Summer Shores. Good peeps. Good peeps. I remember Cloud King now. Sorry, man. Feels like ages in this freaking crypto world. Things move so fast. That could be fun. That could be fun. We'll take a look. Um, Meanwhile, so we got this solved. Need to run through some of my other DMs right now. Let the peeps know the Kraken has risen. The Kraken has risen. Boom, boom. Alan's beating me to the punch here. Nice. Nice. All right. Interesting. Interesting. Not much going on in those communities. Well, there you go. Letting the peeps know. Letting the peeps know. There you go. Okay, got that one. Checking them off. Checking them off. I think it's hilarious when people caricature other foreign militaries. They make them look like they all have the same gear as the U.S. military. Little do they know. Little do they know. Christopher says, Saga Mobile DAO, Solana Secret Society. Maybe. Maybe. I definitely remember meeting Dione and Cloud King in person. Um, they were good people. I don't know anything about this phone though. I thought it was called the secret phone. Where Saga and Secret owners become ultimate testing group for Solana's most promising apps and protocol. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, definitely a KOL ring. That's for sure. Wolf says, to be honest, I think that gray color for me was more indicative of reduced supply than green. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I'm trying to figure out like why it was gray originally, I guess. That makes sense. I would just say like I think people just like aren't seeing it. Like they can't get past the red. So it doesn't. I'm the yeah. Yeah, I think green is better. I mean, Wolf, what do you think? Do you think green is better? Do you think gray is better than green? That would be hard to believe, honestly. Let's check here. All right, popped into that one. What else is going on? What else is going on? Keyshore wants me to build an emissions dashboard. I think, ultimately, I think I was like halfway there at one point. But then I think I broke my database, to be blatantly honest with you, like the last time I upgraded it. So I might have to start back at square zero for a moment there. Alan and I are double dipping in some of these discords. No worries. No worries. Oh man. Freaking Nintron. Nintron spotted it. I haven't even looked at this recently, but check that out, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Just boop. Shaw miners engaged. Shoot, even like let's look at the last 24 hours. Even script miners are like, let's effing go. Yeah. Nah, I mean like if you spend 2 seconds on that chart, Wolf, like you get it. Um, this is, you know, the green line fixes anybody who would like, gut tweet because of red lines, and then, the first person that has a second thought on it realizes like, oh, this is actually a good thing. So definitely mitigates that. But yeah, yeah, we're locking in right now on this content. It's a beautiful Monday for an announcement like this. Beautiful Monday. The sun is shining, light cool breeze, light cool breeze. The rain. I still have a puddle in my backyard, so I can't mow yet, unfortunately. Yeah, waiting on that to dry up. Some good. I thought it was already on Kraken. It's kind of maybe we talk about it too much. We talked about it so much that people just assume that it's live. Let's look at this. Let's look at this deck real quick. Da, da, da. Hmm. Island DAO sounds fun. What is Island DAO? A Solana network state. The solar punks of Solana. You gotta have an NFT to join Island DAO. Let's see what these are going for right now. I think the cheapest one is about 1 Solana. This is interesting. Let's see here. Island DAO. If I could spell. So here's the NFT collection. This looks kind of fun actually. Let's go to events. It's like, looks like Solana Summer Shores with education, you know, because we're not complete degenerates, right? Oh, and they even have a hackathon along the way. Nice. But you need one of these cool NFTs in order to join. Anywhere from like 1 to, oh, those are all unlisted. 1 to 5 Solana. You got horses, rabbits, cats. Looks like there's a pig. There might be a lion. Got a dragon. This is like what, a jester dragon? Yeah. It's got a jester hat. Not bad. Not bad. Those are kind of cool. Guys, bring back NFTs, please. They were so much fun. Okay. Let's pivot real quick. I gotta check my list of notes here. We got a lot going on, guys. This announcement is huge on top of everything else. So let's check that off. That's done. That's ongoing. That's ongoing. That's ongoing. This one we gotta follow up with. Okay, I gotta ping somebody else here. Gotta reach out to another content partner. Just Quai is listed, y'all, not Chi. Not yet. Not yet. All right. Meanwhile, let's throw some tunes up, shall we? What up, Dan? Welcome to the chat. Glad to have you. Let's get you hooked up. King Dan, the man with the mining plan. There we go. Have you seen the announcement, Dan? Yeah, of course you have. Look at that. Golden. Golden. Hope you had a good weekend. Thanks for swinging by. Alright. What up, Amy Bell? I am good, but we are already maxed out on multitasking right now. I don't even have Twitch open, frankly, but there are plenty of people in the chat, so feel free to engage away. If you're new around here, guys, check the QR code up above. I don't know what you're doing watching Twitch without working audio. That just doesn't make any sense. I mean, clearly, it only makes sense if you're a bot. Just saying. Just saying. Right. Interesting stuff. We'll have to follow up here. We'll follow up on that one. Alright. Let's see here. Where else should we drop this? Oh yeah. Noah, you're great, man. Front running my Discord activity here. Dang, that Conflux network is fucking dead right now. What's going on in Alephium Town? What about Ergo? What's going on, Ergo? How you guys doing? Have you guys implemented Poem yet? Has Ergo implemented Poem yet? Development. All right. Nice. All right, guys. Let's see here. What's next? Check that. Yep. All right, got that all lined up. All right, I need to craft a proposal We got so much stuff happening over here. Not doing a lot of building right now, so appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. Uh, I'll be honest. I was not exactly expecting this announcement to drop so soon. That's huge. That's huge. So, um, yeah, stand by, folks. We gotta work on a proposal offline here. Let's do a start date of the 13th. Plus 4 weeks. Ah, shit, I should just fire up my calendar over here. May 11th. Resolve that comment. Two candidates. Two candidates will be given. Quai, it's over a set period. What we're looking for, we care about balance, not just one big number. Da, 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 da. Let's remove this. Okay. Alright. I need to check with the team to finalize some of these details. Really looking forward to growing our community, y'all. There's a bunch of regions out there in the world that are active, um, but we haven't had a chance to spend a lot of time on them. So, really looking forward to giving some of our smaller communities some attention these days. Right now, working on Japan, since we have an opportunity right in front of us, but we'll also be following up with, native speakers of French, Vietnamese, Filipino, Turkish, Korean, Portuguese, maybe even Dutch. We'll see. We will see. Meanwhile, Dan, you ready for the playoffs? Avs almost won their division last night. Lost at the very end there to a team fighting to stay alive. So shout out St. Louis Blues. Came in clinch right at the end of the game last night. Are we seeing the new image on Docs, y'all? Supposedly it's merged. There it is. Nice. Yeah, Buffalo and Philly, right? I think is Philly in the playoffs yet? I don't know about that, but yeah, huge shock. I think even Buffalo fans are shocked, as someone might have said in a previous stream. I think that was I was listening to the commentators from ESPN last night. Longest drought in NHL history. The Buffalo NHL Buffalo Sabres. That's right. When was the last time? When was the last time Buffalo Sabres made playoffs? Trending search right now. 2010, 2011. Finally breaking the previous record for the longest postseason absence in NHL history. Dang! Congratulations, Buffalo. Congratulations. All right. Alright, now we gotta peek another deck. So much going on over here. Oh no. Oh, we might have another docs issue. Oh. Alright, we gotta fix something here. We got another docs PR we gotta make. Let me update my repo. Chris' first tweet just dropped. That's what's up. fired up here. Meanwhile, let's check out Christopher's tweet. This guy's clutch on these analysis. Everything is up except for weekly revenue, which is down. Kraken FX announcement. The heck? Oh. Website's loading. Nice. Nice. Another solid analysis. There you go. Alright, let's see here. What's going on here? Okay. That's working. Tokenomics overview, though. We have a broken image down here. What image is this? Images, tokenomics, soap by black flow. Alright. Let's see if that works. Nice, nice. Alright, yeah, we gotta get this fixed. While I'm at it, I did notice some Dex icons are failing to load. So let's see if I can fix these real quick. There we go. Alright, so we got 1 inch and sushi logos back. Good to see that. Nice. There we go, updating the languages. Hmm. Alright, that's done. Now we just need Alan's feedback on the fix. Alright. And we gotta hit the peeps up in the DMs. Okay. What? Samsung Messages is going away July 6th. Of course, they want you to use non-private Google Messages. Nah, sheesh. I got like noises and everything.
Same old takes, same small voice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Clock hits 8, I'm back online. Thumbs on fire, timeline grind. Every thread, another chart. Every reply, another part. They're all scams, they screaming caps. Never read a single patch. We ship code, they ship memes. We build blocks, they chase dreams. White paper, dog, get worn. You skim titles. I read forms, talk consensus. You talk coins. You want clout, we want joints. Foot in waves, and
Just
police stay
blowing up the
lane.
peeps over here.
I'm in the trenches of the timeline. Refresh, reload, still the same line. You talk tokens, I talk design. You chase pumps, I build the spine. Yeah, yeah. That chain running through the baseline. Block by block, we define time. You want hype, I want the rhymes. In these trenches of the timeline. Yeah, yeah. In your mind, they spam for fun. Flip 3 bags, think war is won. I trace blocks from gen to head. You trace charts from green to red. Yeah. Reading code like it's a map. You read threads and call it fact. Spaces full of echo smoke. I drop proof, they drop jokes. They say moon with every dip. I say throughput, finality scripts. They chase mascots, cute and loud. I chase uptime past the cloud. Market dips, they lose their nerve. We stay here and ship on curve. I'm in the trenches of the timeline. Refresh, reload,
Alright, we'll
still the
go with
same
that.
line.
Gosh
You
dang.
talk tokens, I talk design. You chase pumps, I build the spine. Best chain running through the
How
baseline.
do I
Block by block, we define time.
messages settings?
In these trenches of the
Here
timeline.
outgoing incoming message sounds. Nope.
Scroll past noise, mute that feed,
Uh
filter for minds that really read. All of the smoke can't block the view. Signal cuts clean when the work is true. I'm in the trenches of the timeline.
Gemini in
Refresh,
messages?
reload, still
Nope.
the same
Don't
line.
want AI in my
You talk tokens, I
messages.
talk design. You chase pumps, I build the
Is
spine.
anybody else being forced to use Google
Best chain
Messages
running
now
through the baseline.
instead of Samsung
Block by
messages?
block, we define time.
Did not see
You
this
want hype,
coming.
I want the primes. In these trenches of the timeline.
Advanced. Okay. RCS chats. What are RCS chats? What sounds not cool. What are RCS chats?
Yeah.
Rich communication services.
Timeline scrolling. Block
Okay.
by block.
Do not send read receipts. Do not show typing indicators.
Yeah. Woke up, charts up, coffee in a paper cup, spaces on mute. I'm just loading all the data up.
How do I
Code
buy?
red
Best
alert,
question
no
yet today.
data. Sweeping all the junk off chain, check the parameters. Blue check marker with the brain on pause. Talking like an expert, never read the clause. I'm signed in, signed up, signed message verified. Why they chase memes, I just chase throughput and finalize. I'm in the crypto trenches, fingers on the keys all day. They throw shade from the benches, but they can touch what we lay. Best chain, best game, let the world come see. You can talk your talk
Alright.
online,
I guess I'm using Google Messages now.
but you can't outbill me. Bill me. Yeah. They yell flipping this, flipping that every other week. Pumping up a ticker, they don't even fully speak. Tell them post your research, they
Alright.
reply with a GIF. I reply with a white paper benchmark diff. Timeline full of hot takes.
There we
Look
go.
up, you
Now
can't
we're
see
using
crazy
Google
people nowadays.
Messages.
Stress testing the
We
foundation.
are
Hard
probably
code,
less private
farm blocks, that's
than we were
MLB.
before.
You farm followers, I farm actual speed.
Hilarious.
I'm in the
Thank you,
crypto
Samsung,
trenches,
for
fingers
just
on the keys
completely
all
giving up
day.
on a product.
They throw shade from the benches, but they can touch what we lay. Best chain, best game, let the world come see. You can talk your talk
Alright.
online, but you can't outbill me. Bill me. Scroll past the noise, your stats on screen. Real ones in the chat, keep the mempool clean. They clap for a slogan, I'm watching the code. They stuck in the thread, I'm running in the node. I'm in the crypto trenches,
Yada
fingers
yada.
on the keys all day. They throw shade from the benches, but they can touch what we lay. Best chain, best game, let the world come see. You can talk your talk online, but you can't outbill me.
Community's hyped, guys. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. These hash rate numbers are beautiful. Beautiful. Love seeing that. Where are we on what to mine now? Quick check in on the price. Let's refresh this. Yeah, still some dumpers out there. That's alright though. If we head over to what to mine. This is crazy. Literally this morning, we were less profitable than Ravencoin. Now we're officially more profitable than Ravencoin again. That's awesome. What's the delta here? 244, 231. That's about 10%. 73, 65. Yeah, sitting around 10% on GPUs compared to Raven. And Sean Script at the top of the charts as always. Nice. Love to see it. Love to see it. Let's see, we don't need this anymore.
Scrolling through the noise at 2 a.m. Pin thread, case made, white paper open like a sacred text. They call us dreamers cause they never did the homework yet. But I live in these replies like a rented debt. Every ping another battle. Every quote
Oh, people trying to buy Quai, guys. Get in while the getting's hot. Docs.q.ai. Let's see here. Bridge the Quai.
Same shallow take. Echo talking points memorized, but they never calculate. They throw shade in a language they barely even understand. I just breathe, drop links, let the data land.
That's it.
Every chart another canvas, every thread a seed. They bring heat without a compass, and I bring proof, I bring speed, I bring
Nice.
timeline trenches. Slump so hard, all in this. Fighting fog, fighting fear, fighting bad intentions. Got the truth on chain, let the ledger speak. Best chain in the world, that's a rare technique. I've been grinding in a river trench. Type slow, let them show what they never really knew. Let it scroll, screens glow, but the numbers cut through. You can bluff all day in a room full of doubt, but the chain stay clean and the truth shakes out.
Just a pro tip, y'all. You have plenty of time to get a Kraken account before trading starts. Wednesday, y'all. Wednesday.
Blue light fade, scrolling through the noise at 2 a.m. Pin thread, case made, white paper open like a sacred text.
Nice, nice. Alright, folks. Who do I need to hit up on LinkedIn? Got plenty of peeps that need to get the deets. Let's see here. Hitting up the peeps. All right. Nice, nice. All right. Where were we, guys? I think we checked all our boxes right now. I just need to finish this proposal to some potential new community members. This will be April 13th. I need a calendar again. April 13th, 17th. Yeah. Check in on the 17th, 24th, 1st. 1, 2, 3, 4. Seventeenth. Actually, I guess this is Saturday for them. So 18th. No, that's right. Kickoff is on the 13th. Check in on the 18th, 25th, 2nd. Is that right? One, two, three, four. Yeah, that's wrong. May 4th. April 13th through May 4th.
Coffee breath, blue light eyes, scrolling through the noise and the alibis. Timeline talking like a battlefield. Every
16th.
second I'm explaining what's real. Got charts, got threads, got facts on tap. They got caps, lock rage and collapse in all caps. Turn that panic into patient game. Turn that shade into subtle champagne. I'm in the crypto trenches, soul on the line. Turning all that chatter into
18th.
They throw that FSD, I turn it into gold. Too sharp for the timeline, too smooth to fold. I'm in the crypto trenches, watch me rise slow. Building something honest while the loud ones roll.
April
I turn it into gold, stay cool in the chaos, heart pure, mind bold.
10th.
They swear they token is the second son, but they never read a page of the work we've done. I talk through, but safety still. They talk
Alright,
promise on
that looks good.
I see fear in the jokes they make. I see doubt in
Cool
the
beans. Cool beans, y'all.
to do the heavy lift. Truth in
Mining's looking solid. Prices looking solid. Alright, I just gotta get some more doc fixes in, and then we actually gotta make some phone calls today, y'all. So I'm gonna wrap it up here. We'll keep building tomorrow, but appreciate y'all for tuning in. Happy Kraken Day, y'all. April 8th, 2 days away, less than 48 hours. Quai Network should be traded on Kraken, opening up an entire new market for the Kraken ecosystem. A lot of community members have been waiting a really long time for this. A lot of folks and a number throughout our networks and a number of folks' networks have been really looking forward to this announcement so they can get their hands on some Quai. So it's been a long time coming. I know I sound like a broken record day in and day out telling you guys about it, but it's officially here. Kraken has announced. Trading begins April 8th, y'all. So get your Kraken accounts ready. You got plenty of time to do so. If you're bold, you can head on over to base and snag some Quai over there. But make sure you check the docs. Folks are also buying Quai on Coinbase. That is base Quai on Coinbase. So if that's your only way to get your hands on it, feel free. Just double check those docs. Make sure you're trading the right Quai token. You can find the contract address here. If you want to bridge it back to Quai Network, this page's got the links for you. So you can bridge to and from base and get that native Quai on Quai Network. So check that out. As always, folks, make sure you're signed up for Kipper.money and saying hi here in chat. We're handing out free Quai every day, so spread the word. And here pretty soon we'll be doing a giveaway of some Quai branded Tangent wallets. So plenty of ways to get your hands on it and get prepared. You're still early over here at Quai Network, folks. As I said before, this has been a long time coming. Huge announcement, probably the biggest post-Singularity fork this year. So hopefully you guys are just as excited as we are. And tomorrow I will catch you all on the Quai Nation Hour with the rest of Quai Nation. So hope to see you guys there. With that, folks, have a great evening. Peace out.